Bear Podcast 375.
Just makes you all fuzzy inside.
So was it all lube? What kind of lube? Okay, are you ready?
But but in the picture that he's got on, it looks like he's got a bear.
I got to see lots of bears playing.
What? You mean you didn't have your podcast equipment with you?
It's actually plants killing zombies. Would it be better to go there and then get sick afterwards? Well,
I don't know. It depends on what you get sick with. Me and James have a lot in common. We're both tasty white. Matt Bear Prop. Don selling his thong. Having it auctioned off. I think he got $150 just for his thong.
Your question of the week.
The second question of the week.
Oh, really? You want instant gratification?
Yeah, those bears get around. Everybody knows everybody in this world.
Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. This is Nard.
And this is Ray.
And welcome to episode 375. And
Happy 4th of July.
Well, not yet. Very soon.
Well,
but
by the time the show comes out and they hear from us again, July 4th will be over with. So, you know.
Probably not.
It's a preemptive.
It's still Pride. Ray, it's still Pride week.
Pride's everywhere. That was last weekend.
Yeah, you did not go at all. You didn't go anywhere.
I did not go anywhere. It is too hot in Houston to celebrate Pride for me this year.
Oh, fail. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun last Saturday, actually. Just weekend with the Asians and friends. That's where I joined for.
Where's the picture of you in the kimono?
Oh, it might be flashing here on the screen right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So happy Pride, everyone, and it's actually here in Houston. The slogan for this year is "Live, Love, Be." I didn't like it too much. It's not too catchy for me, but that's pretty much the logo is that we used for Houston. And this year, my group, Asians and Friends, we went out. We always do this. We've been doing this for many, many years. We've been marching for many years now. And actually, we had the lanterns. We were carrying lanterns and we were wearing kimonos this year. So that's really good to do. Well, we did this because it's more of a tribute to Japan. I think that's what they thought about when we were doing kimonos. And Wayne did a great job. You know, Wayne should be at Project Runway. You know that he's...
Oh, they couldn't handle that hot training. They just could not handle the hot training.
Yeah, Wayne did a good job in doing all the kimonos for about 20 people, 28 people, something like that. But we didn't have that much people this year, so it's kind of disappointing. Yeah.
Oh, well. No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most of them got washed away in the tsunami.
Yeah, probably. Well, the Bears were really good. They had the foam, and they were ahead of us. And it was funny, you know, that they've been having fun while on the float because they were dripping foam in their flatbed or the truck, whatever they're doing. But that's what they did, right? Because we couldn't see them from afar because they're ahead of us. But,
yeah, I think they built like a big shower thing, foam thing with all the bears in it. So
yeah, I was actually there. I took some pictures of them before they left, before they ran the foam machine. So I didn't get to see that. You'll probably see some pictures posted online later on. And I also got to see some of the Bayou City Bears doing it. They have a bus, the party bus. They call it the party bus. And they painted a school bus. They bought a school bus and painted it and did a lot of things on it. So it's really nice. I'll post some pictures here on the website so you guys can see. Yeah, so that's pretty much our Pride. After that, we went to our friend Bob's house so we could swim because this is nothing like, you know, relaxing by the pool.
I know. I missed the after Pride pool parties at my house.
That's right. You should have gone.
So
what did you do? You just stayed home?
I stayed at home all weekend. The only exciting event for me this weekend was True Blood.
Oh, really? Yes, that's right.
Yep, start of True Blood coming back. So, sucky.
Sucky.
So I got my sucky fix last night.
That's right.
So, that's it. The rest of the time, we just kind of sat here and didn't do much. It was just hot. And I don't think either one of us felt good because the boy had started his new job and he's actually had to do manual labor. So
doing manual labor.
Doing manual labor. So, we just sat here, relax,
Mm-hmm.
cleaned up the apartment. That was about it. So,
Well, it was. Well, we'll talk about it more later after our call with our friend. Okay,
yes,
so we're gonna have a guest today. We have a guest today. It's a special day today. I know
yes.
it's all pride and
Since
everything.
since it's the beginning of summer, I figure we need to do a show that's something about the summer. So I thought a water sports show.
Nice, very nice
So,
indeed.
and we're not talking about skiing or tubing. We're talking about water sports. So,
Yes,
and after Maynard's funny story about the guy down at the Phoenix when he was in New Orleans a
that's
couple
right.
weekends ago, that kind of spurred it on. So,
Yeah, that's right. So it's a good thing we talked about that, and probably we'll bring it up later and ask about it. So, okay, so who is our guest today, Ray?
our guest today is Chris. He's from Chicago. He has started this Chicago Water Buddies, which is a water sports group there. And he's going to answer some questions about water sports.
All right, so I'm excited to hear what he has to say. So here is Chris. We're gonna give him a call.
Okay. Okay. Hello, Bear Podcast. Our guest today is Chris, who is in the lovely city of Chicago right now, which I'm sure is a lot cooler than the city of Houston.
Definitely.
Definitely. So, Chris, welcome to the show.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, Chris. All
It
right.
is a lot cooler today.
It is. So
I think we're in the
it's been-
70s here.
Oh, we might see the 70s late at night here. So, but it's usually in the high 90s the last week. So,
Yeah.
so anyway,
Usually
Chris, we brought you on the show because it's the summer, it's time to play in the water, and we thought about water sports.
Of
So,
course.
Of course.
and Maynard had a fun water sports event run in at the Phoenix in New Orleans a couple weeks ago. So I thought it was
Okay.
kind of on topic, and we thought we'd ask you since Chris is the founder of Chicago Water Buddies. I'll get it out in a minute. So we're going to ask him some questions, and hopefully he can fill us in on the whole if, ands, and what's about water sports. So Chris, first
way.
off, what is water sports?
Okay.
Water sports, or some people call it piss play. It's basically golden showers, piss play, water sports, peeing on people. Some people like to drink the urine. I mean, there's just different types. A lot of people like to just get pissed on. So it can vary. It depends on the person.
The person, okay. So how is water sports accepted in the fetish community?
Well, it's just like any other fetish. Some people like it, some people don't. I mean, you've got how many fetishes out there now? There's tickling
Millions.
and a scat and all kinds of different things. And it may not be your thing, but who knows? It could be somebody else's. A lot of people enjoy it, and apparently it's been around for years.
Yeah.
Bet.
My first run-in with water sports was in Tales from the Cities by Olmsted Maupin.
Right.
And there's that whole scene where the girl dresses up in the nun outfit and she's supposed to tinkle on the bishop.
What?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I remember, and that's always stuck in my mind, and I'm just like, okay, so people like to be peed on. And
Yeah,
I just
some
thought at
people
first,
see the
when I was much younger, I thought it was kind of weird, but now it's just like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
some people see it as taboo. Some people see it as excitement. I mean, it just depends on the individual.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's considered acceptable piss play? I mean, is there do's and
Acceptable.
don'ts?
Yeah, it's just like anything else. Dues. There. A lot of people don't know, but you can actually drink urine. It's about 80% water, so it's okay to swallow. If you want, a lot of people like to. Well, for instance, at my parties, I bring in a swimming pool, a blow-up swimming pool. So people will lay in the pool and have people piss on them. Some like just to get totally piggy and get totally drenched. Some people just like their backside, their feet, or whatever. I mean, it just varies from person to person. Just like anything else, if you're not into that person, just kind of say, I'm not looking right now, maybe a little bit. But, I mean, everybody's there to have a good time.
Yeah.
So what's acceptable is basically your comfort zone.
Okay. So is there anything that people shouldn't do when doing water sports?
Things that I don't allow, definitely no drugs. Another thing that people don't know, casual drugs can be passed through urine. So, like, if people are doing some type of drug and you were to go drink their urine, that drug would be passed on to you, and you could actually fail a drug test. Obviously, we don't allow smoking, no dirty play like scat or everything. We always wear shoes.
Wear shoes?
Yes, we always have shoes because the play space or wherever we're at, you're never sure of who's going to be stepping on you. You're going to trip and fall, or what the floor is going to be like. We don't allow glass bottles, but some people might perhaps bring a bottle or something, and it might break. So we always ask that you have something on your feet just for safety.
So everybody's got on water shoes.
Yes, those work. Those they look like feet.
Yeah. Well, whatever you wear to the beach, those.
Yes, those are great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any rules about drinking piss or not drinking piss? Or I've heard different things from people talking about. Well, you usually shouldn't drink if it's too strong. Let somebody. A lot of people talk about drinking after people had a couple of beers, and then it's just mostly water coming out. And
Right.
if it's yellow, you shouldn't drink it. What's the rule on what's acceptable to drink and what's not acceptable to drink?
Well, we are talking about your body. So anything you consume is going to alter the taste. I usually tell people the first morning piss of the day, it's been in your body all night. It's been sitting and stirring, and it's going to be really horrible. People compare it to what they call it coffee piss or whatever, really strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, asparagus.
Asparagus.
It's horrible.
I was about to say.
At my events, I provide beer. Beer has barley and other chemicals in it, and it comes out really sweet. So
beer, sweet.
So
Okay.
beer and pineapple juice, a lot of your fruit juices come out really sweet. Again, it's 80% water. There's not that much bacteria, if any, in it. Drinking piss has been around for years. Some cultures still do it as healing for colds and stuff. So it's pretty safe. The only other thing I've heard, you don't want to drink your own.
You don't?
As a daily drink, because your body becomes immune to your own piss, and you get immune to it.
Don't drink your own. That's okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess where they have the cultures that do it, they dilute it pretty well. So it's not like drinking full piss the whole time.
I heard about other fruits like cantaloupes or honeydew. Any kind of fruit like that would help, right? To make it sweet.
Yeah, any kind of fruit. Pineapple, honeydew, guava.
Guava, okay.
Anything. Anything that you really like on your palate will probably taste good. I just would not do asparagus.
Asparagus and coffee, probably no.
No.